Everyone. My name is Brandy. I'm the 100 Proof Quilter, and this is my quilting corner. And today is our first Wednesday episode of WIPS and Things. I had no idea what kind of title I was going to make, so I just threw something together. And this is what I look like when I'm not exhausted coming straight from work. There's actually something on my face. This does not mean I won't have exhausted mistakes, because, I'm still me. That hasn't changed. So we'll still have the divorce lawyer out, I'm sure. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Katie. How are you guys today? Told you guys I thought about changing my channel to Exhausted Mistakes with Brandy like multiple times. So my little adventure with trying to stream to Instagram did not work. I think part of the problem was I was trying to do it from my tablet, because my laptop, we had some issues with it. That should be fixed next week, and then we'll see if we can't stream to multiple platforms then. We'll see how that goes. So towards the end we'll do the drawing. That mainly is because this phone over here, that's the secondary camera, is my cell phone, so I'll have to pull that secondary camera off to be able to do the comment picker for last week. And as I said before, we're going to pick 2 people from the comments to send a couple of my subscription boxes that I have opened and have not done. So that'll be fun. And I'll probably throw in some other stuff from past subscription boxes that I've got, like tons of little odds and ends. And with any subscription box, they start to repeat some of the little odds and ends. So I have like multiple odds and ends here. And then there's just stuff that I thought I would really use and never even opened. So I always try to throw extra things in those little boxes when I send them out. Plus, with us reorganizing this space, these subscription boxes are taking over my life. So yeah, I had such high hopes for Christmas. I did 2 Advent, one from Open Gates and one from Missouri Star, and day 5. Hi, Shirley. How are you? Day 5, I didn't open anymore. It was horrible. It's just horrible. It's just because of where I work. It gets so busy at Christmas that it got too bad, and I was doing 11 hours 6 days a week, and filming was the last thing I wanted to do. So, and I was going to do shorts, and I started filming the shorts and never posted them. So I think I'm going to change it up, and there are some Halloween Advents. October is way less of a October is way less of a busy time for me, so I'm gonna try and do some Halloween stuff, and I love Halloween too. So I'm gonna try and do some Halloween countdowns or something. I think that'll be fun. It's just not as a busy month for me, because Christmas totally tanked. I had such high hopes. I was gonna get in there every day. I was gonna open up boxes every day. It was gonna be great. Hi, June. Yeah, that just didn't happen. Maybe when I retire in 10 years, then I can do something like that. But until then, although I did enjoy the stuff that I got, although I haven't finished opening up the Missouri Star one. How sad is that? I did watch other people's unboxings, so I know what's in there. And I did open the Open Gates one finally, and all the stuff was great. There you go, Nancy. So yes, you still have time. If you did not go comment, you can go comment, and I won't pull it until the end of the live today, and then I'll go do the comment picker at the end of the live today. So if you haven't gone and made a comment on Sunday's birthday bash live stream, you can do so now, and you'll still be entered in to win one of the subscription boxes that I'm going to send out to you, to 2 lucky winners. It is winter. It's cold. It's actually not that cold here today. So I was going over my list of what works in progress I have, and I have entirely too many. So you guys may all remember that I had this stack of lovely stuff going on. This was months ago. I still have 2 blocks of this to make before I start adding the sashing. So we're going to finish up those blocks and get the sashing on this thing and get that made today. Or, well, we'll start it. We you know me, we won't get that made today. So no coffee because I actually have to go to bed in a couple hours because along with my new schedule, I now get up at 3 a.m. to go to work. Instead of working all night, I just get up super early. Hi, Mona. So that's a nice shift in my schedule, which is why I didn't post or didn't do any live streams there for a minute. I was just exhausted. It was just so much. It was a real struggle. And where's my directions? Because God forbid I can't remember how to put this thing together. I cannot wait till we start getting this squared away. Taking over my life. Taking over my life. Space is way too small. It really, really is. Okay, I already made the 2 little needles that I need. Those are the 2 little needles that I need because I only have 2 more blocks to do. And then we can start doing the sashing. And this is what it's supposed to look like when it's all done. And this is the So Inspired by Missouri Star. It was a free pattern in the spring. Yep. Yep. Where are my directions for the blocks? There they are. Okay. Put that right there so I remember how to do that. So, so. Anybody doing any, I don't want those scissors. Did anybody do anything fun over the weekend? Or any cool projects? Where are my scissors? See, I can't even find anything in this place. No. All right. So my birthday present from my husband is taking its sweet time getting here. Although I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. I'm working on afternoon tea. Awesome. He actually made a wisecrack about that I have no room for it. And I said, sure I do. It folds up. So I am getting an Quilt cutter. So that's going to be exciting. I have, I think we've discussed this before. I have peripheral neuropathy, and sometimes the cutting of things is what bothers me the most because I can't tell how much pressure I'm putting down on things. And so a lot of times I cut off to the side. That's why I use a Tula rotary cutter because it's a little bit heavier, so I don't have to try and press as hard. So we went ahead and went with the electric one so that I didn't have to try to do all the hand cranking and all that. So now I'm off searching. I'm off searching for dies I want because the way I look at it is I don't want a one and done die. So if I'm not going to get some seriously good use out of it, I don't want the die because they're not cheap. So I think it comes with the flying geese die. So that's currently the only one that I have. But I know sometimes the quilt shops, I'm getting the Go Big electric one. I wish I could switch rooms and turn the living room into a sewing room. Right. So currently, as my husband will tell you, he complains all the time. So I have this little space here, which already has my Cricut maker in it and a majority of my sewing stuff in it. In the living room, I have all of my cross stitch and beads and bead looms along one wall. So I actually am currently taking up 2 rooms. Um, he messes with me a lot about how I'm invading his space. He has a VR system. We actually just upgraded his VR system, and he needs a certain amount of space. And he told me I was invading his. I don't remember what he called it, but he said I was invading it. And so, yes, once we get him moved into the other room, I'll be able to move that stuff in here too. The strip dies are good to have. I have so the 2.5 one seems to be sold out everywhere. That's one of the ones I looked for. AccuQuilt is actually currently sold out. Because I know that that's going to be one that I'm going to use a lot. But they're sold out on the site. And a lot of the local stores don't have them. So yes, I'm currently looking for that one. And I was going to do I think it was the 8-inch cube set. I think that's the one I decided on, was the 8-inch, because I think that's about the average is an 8-inch. So I'm not sure. But yeah, I was AccuQuilt was actually live earlier today. They were doing a sew along, and my husband asked me, he goes, well, don't you want that done? I'm like, no, because I don't think I'll use that one enough to make it worth the money. It's I think the die itself was $98, and I'm trying to remember the name of the die they were doing. But yeah, I didn't think I would use it enough, so I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to get that one. I have to feel like I'd made the money back to be able to use it, if that makes sense. So the 8-inch die set, I think I'm going to block cube. Yes, I got to get my verbiage down right. I will probably get in as soon as I can find the 2.5-inch strip one. I'm definitely going to get that one. But like I said, the site says it's sold out. I have the 12 and the 9. And then I have 2 friends that don't live too far, and they have some dies that they said I am more than, that they would be more than happy to let me borrow anytime that I want. So there's that too. Okay. I think I may have to do some trimming because I think I am supposed to have 2 of these. I am, and I only have 1. I wonder how that happened, because I miscounted. That's how that. Check Amazon. Does Amazon have it? I may have to check Amazon. I think I need to trim these guys too. I think these are longer than they actually need to be. So it was funny. He was like, so where do you plan on putting it? And I said, well, currently my Cricut maker is where I will actually set up my AccuQuilt. Because the Cricut maker, we got its own little stand and shelving system for all the vinyl. I need to, yep, this is supposed to fit with this one. Hi, Lisa, how are you? I hope if I missed anybody, I apologize. Sometimes the chat moves a little bit faster than my eyeballs, and I'm trying to read instructions. I'm horrible with instructions. Really, I really am. Okay, that's right. I needed to trim like 1/4 of an inch at the bottom. because it is 3 1/4, and I think I needed to trim because this needs to be 3 1/4. Yep. It's more than that. That's more than 3 1/4. The ruler's all checked up. See, that's way more than 3 1/4. This is what happens when you put a project down for too long and you don't remember the measurements. And see, this is why you need to work on your WIPS in a timely manner. So don't do like Brandy. This is a lesson of don't do as I do. Okay, so we need to trim a half off. There we go. Now, I remember one of the times that I did this, I actually trimmed too much off. So we're just going to go like this. We actually have plenty more of these little strips if I mess up. So it should be good. Good. And then I have my Missouri Star quilt that I was working on with the Drunkard's Path. And I remember I was going to take it on retreat with me to work on it, but I seem to misplace the bundle. It is not with my sewing machine. It was not in the bag. I seem to have misplaced it. I do not know where it went. So I'm not sure what I did with it. Okay, this needs to be... So we're just going to take this and we're just going to... So, I don't know how I managed that, but then again, I lost my poor divorce lawyer under my mat for how long? So, you never know. If it can be lost, I can lose it. I would lose my poor head if it was not attached. This is the truth. Okay. So, I probably am getting to the point where I need a new mini mat here. And then, of course, while I was on retreat, I discovered that my Sew Steady table is not interchangeable with my other Pfaff. Yeah, it didn't work. Lisa, when I tried to stream to Instagram, it didn't work for some reason. And I think part of it is I'm trying to do it from a tablet. And the research I saw said it really needs to be done from a laptop. So my husband is fixing my laptop. Apparently, when we were setting it up, we didn't set something up with Windows. And so, hi, Glass, how are you? The Confident Quilter is in the house. So he wiped it. He wiped the whole computer and is resetting it back up for me. So hopefully next Wednesday, I'll be able to stream to both of them. So that's my hope for next Wednesday. And then I have a Twitch account, which I haven't done anything with, and I probably could have tried to stream to that. Now, how did I do that? I know I just measured the heck out of that and still didn't do it right. Lord have mercy. This is why I need the Quilt. See? I sat and sorted strings and crumbs. Good grief, what a chore. But it's done, and I threw out a bunch of stuff. I'm sharing with another friend. Oh, that's good. Yeah, when I go to reorganize this area, I have a lot of stuff that I need to sort through. I have a lot of fabric that I haven't put away from retreats, and I'm a mess. I'm a mess. See, that was right. Hi, Terry. Okay. Look here. I just have 2 more to get put together, so this just needs to get. I just need this to work, crying out loud. Why do I keep cutting that to 3 inches? What am I, blind? Okay. I'm going to do this one more time. Somehow I keep cutting it to 3 instead of 3 1/4, and I'm not sure why I keep doing that. It's because I'm jibber jabbering. I'm doing FPP and may not chat too much. No worries. I'm glad you're here. Let's do this. Okay. That should be it. Okay, that one was it. I don't know what I was doing wrong the other 2 times, but for crying out loud, that took entirely too much time. Oh my goodness. Whew. Did I warn you that there would still be mistakes? I did. I'm pretty sure I did tell you that even though I'm not coming straight from work and I have my face on, we would still have mistakes. Oh my goodness. I need something stronger than sparkling water. Whew. Then I really wouldn't be able to sew. This is a good one. I might have to keep this one. Okay, so all right, let's see what we got here. Let's see if we can do this without too much more pain. All right. So we're supposed to sew these 2 pieces together. Where's my little thing at? Let's flip our little paper here. I need some 100 proof. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, then we'd get no sewing done. Yeah. the divorce lawyer would really be out a lot. I have trouble sewing when I'm fine. Could you imagine? Whew, I could not. Okay, I'm gonna make sure we do this right because the silver is the needle. So let's make sure we put this on correctly. Okay. Come on, Brandy. We only got 2 more blocks. You can do this. All right. Flip this around. Okay. Let's chain piece these bad boys. No sewing, but we would be having so much fun. Oh yeah. Yes. Brandy with a little 100 proof is interesting, Brandy. Okay, let's get this on here. Oof. Let's get this one on here. All right, that felt almost painless. Let's see how that one worked out. I've been making string blocks using newspaper for a foundation and trying to cut down on the string stash. That's awesome. And is the newspaper working out really well? I've seen some creators doing that. It always looks like a fun project. Okay, well that looks like what it's supposed to look like. So 2 points there. The newspaper is working great. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. Now I'm still missing a piece. You know what I'm missing? I'm missing this piece right here. I have this piece, which is right here, but I'm missing this piece. So, and you know, I'm running low on black. I can't believe I've gone through so much black. Let's see. There it is. Where is my... That's pretty much all the black I have left. I need to, I definitely need to get some more. This is it. Okay. All right. We need to figure out what was the size of that piece. I'm missing 2 pieces. Nope, that's binding. That's how to make the needle. Where's the little piece that tells me my sizes? Okay. Down to the last 2 blocks. I cannot believe that I'm short 2 blocks. For each block I make a bucket of scraps. That sounds about right. That's what it is. Okay. All else fails. Oh. We just need all right. 3.5 by 3.5. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Let's see. 3.5. What I need right there. What we need is where I can reach it right. Let's try this again. Bottom, lined up at the bottom, the sides. And maybe time to change my rotary cutter. Maybe it's the angle I'm at. Probably the angle. I think I just changed this not too long ago. I was looking at some smoky gray charcoal that I thought maybe I'd get instead of black. I thought that might be good. Okay. Iron out the crease on this real quick. Okay. And spray some smell good on it. Give it some love. Pretend it's going on a hot date. All right. Much better. Okay. I'm going to trim up those little hairs there. I don't really like those little hairs. Ew, my nerves. Okay. And then we just want 3.5 by 3.5. There we go. That looks good. I think every time I have a small bucket of scraps, I'm going to immediately use the scrap block or two. That way I don't have a bunch of scraps to deal with. That would be a good idea. I am not that organized. Okay, there's one. Bye, Mona. Thanks for stopping in. Okay. And then look, we have enough for 2 more if we mess up anything. Okay. All right. Okay. I just have to put the think into action. I know. Okay. I get it. My think doesn't go into action sometimes, I'm pretty sure. My think is broke sometimes. I'm just saying. I have all these great ideas sometimes, but getting that part of me to get it to go sometimes is just, I don't know. Trim off these little strings, threads, which we got going on there. Let's get these ones. Okay. Oh, got a couple on that side. Okay. Okay, so those guys are done. These ones go on the bottom, so these go on the top. Let's do the blue one first. And it should fit. Let's put that on the outside. Like that. Set that over there. Okay, let's marry these seams up. Got something in the way of my pressure foot, my little foot thing. There we go. Sheesh. Took off like a bolt. I mean, I drive fast, but I don't drive that fast. I have to go and feed the hubby. Oh, okay. See you later, Lisa. Thanks for stopping in. Give it some love. That one looks pretty good. Now, I was looking at the blocks earlier, and some of the needles are a little bit thicker, some of them are a little bit longer. So I think it works out perfect because none of them are exactly the same. So I think it worked out great. Let's see, this one should fit right here. Ta-da! I love it when a plan comes together. Okay. Trying to go too fast down, I end up swerving and driving where I'm not supposed to. Okay. Okay, I'm almost there. Couple more strips. So now the two black strips that go on this end, and then the long one, and then we're done with the last two blocks, and that'll be 63 blocks for that quilt. And then we'll do the sashing, which, like I said, okay. Sashing for 63 blocks. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Shelly. I finished the I started the free motion quilting on that on one of the lives, and I finished it at the retreat I went to in October. And then I did the binding, I believe, on one of the lives. I'm actually gifting that to one of my supervisors. She had a birthday recently. But when I went to take it down, I noticed that I have a spot where the binding didn't quite go on quite right. I gotta fix it before I gift it to her. Don't tell my husband. He gets really upset when other people get quilts before him. All right, so they each got one more, and then we're done. Oh, no. As long as we put on the right strips, we're done. We're trying to get the divorce lawyer out today. He's just sad because he hasn't been used in a while because he was put away for so long and lost. He just wants some attention. Ugh. You're going too fast. It shakes everything up. Okay. Oops. So his is done, but I haven't done the free motion quilting on it. So technically, oh, look at that. The divorce lawyer had to come out. Look at that. So the free motion, it's all sandwiched and ready to go. I just need to sit down and do the free motion. And I even have already figured out the design I'm doing for it. I've got it all. I just got to trace it out on the quilt and just sit down and do it. The problem is it's a larger quilt. It's probably one of the largest ones I've done. And I don't have a lot of space right here. And so I'm not going to have enough room right here. Even if I roll it up, it's going to, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Even with my arms, my little So Steady arms, it's going to be really hard to free motion that on here. So that's the only reason his isn't completely done. The binding strips are ready to go. Everything's ready. I just got to sit down and do it. But I know it's going to be a real pain with this limited space. If I wasn't up against the wall, it could drop down behind here. But yeah, it's going to be hard. So yeah, the piecing's done, just not the quilting. And he's technically already ordered another one. He wants one for when he goes camping. He's actually going on a camping trip in March. I will not be going because of this temporary assignment I'm on. I can't go. So he will be going by himself. But I will be doing a shop hop next month. I'm hoping to get some filming done while I'm on those shop hops. I'll be all over Oklahoma. Make him a jean quilt. You know, he's got so many pairs of jeans that he's put in the garage to throw out that's not even funny. I could take all his old jeans and do something with it. Okay. It wouldn't be alive without bringing out the divorce lawyer. So Laura says, do you do double washable wool batting and camping quilts? I've never done a camping quilt, so I will have to do some research on that to see. But he wants like real tree fabric. And he already picked out a block that he liked and use flannel and jeans is what I did. And then you don't have to quilt it. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Okay. All right, so both those blocks are done. All's not lost. So we finished all 63. Here's all 63 blocks. That's what 63 blocks looks like. $63 blocks. Now we just need to do the sashing on them. But we're getting close to the hour, so we are going to cut off the secondary camera here. So that I can pull up the winners from last week. So let's see here. Where is my random comic picker thing? Okay. Okay. I gotta go back in here and get the link. Go to me. Where is me? Okay. All right. Paste. Fetch, it says. I want to work. No, don't include replies. We don't need replies in there. We don't need my replies in there. All right. Continue. Pick a winner. All right, our first winner, Kathy. Can you guys see that? She said she loves the cool, crisp air and the snow that we have in February, and Abraham Lincoln was always her very favorite president, and his birthday is in February. So, Kathy, are you still on? I don't know if Kathy left us or not. I need to write this down. You did. I need you to email me your address at quilt@digitalpobox.com. It's in the description box if you can't find it. Let me write this down. Okay. And let's pick our next winner, guys. Okay. Sandra, 7267. Okay. February is a great month. It was my husband's 70th birthday. Oh, I'm sorry about that. And it says, and he was taken too early, but happy birthday, Brandy. So Sandra, you are the next winner. Sandra K is the next winner. So congratulations, Kathy and Sandra K. You guys are the winners. I need you both to email me your addresses, and I will get those out to you. And then if you guys complete the kit, please, I would appreciate you guys email me back the pictures. I would love to see what you guys do with them, or post them on Instagram or YouTube and tag me in it, because I love to see the finished products. I think that's so great when you guys finish them, because I obviously can't do it. So congratulations to our two winners. We will probably have more of these in the future, because like I said, these things are taking over my life. Make sure you give me your addresses and I will get those out to you. I appreciate each and every one of you for spending time with me. And we're gonna keep this time slot. It's quilts@digitalpobox.com. And if you have trouble finding it, it's in the description box. And the information of the description, it's in there. So we're going to keep this time slot next week. We'll keep this until April, when I have to go back to nights. I know, boo. But maybe we'll, I have 2 days during the week that I'm off. This seems to be a really good time. 5:30 seems to be a really good time. So maybe if I can't do Wednesday at 5:30, I don't know. When I go back to nights, if I can get my hiney up, we could still stick with Wednesday. We'll see. We'll see what happens when I go back to nights. I could probably get up a couple hours early and still make it up here. So we'll see. We'll see how this works. But we don't have to worry about that until like April. Now, in April 13th, so the week of April 13th, I will be going away for 2 full weeks. I'm going to Mexico to go scuba diving to the Socorro Islands. So I will be out of pocket for 2 weeks. So that'll be fun. So we won't have lives those 2 weeks, but when I get back, we'll figure out what we're going to do. But until then, we're going to stick with this WIPS and things on Wednesday at 5:30. So I will see you guys next week. Same time, same place. So until then, go out there, find some gorgeous fabric, make some fabulous quilts, and I'll see you guys next time. Try not to spend too much time with that divorce lawyer. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me. Bye, everyone.